It's great. Started in America. It was Gloria's idea to make a package, and she's really good at these package ideas. She had one back in the Sepultura days called New Titans on the Block, which was amazing. It was Sepultura, Napalm Death, Sacred Reich, and Sick of It All, and it was killer. And she came up with this idea because out of our family now, Richie has a band INCITE. They're doing their second record, and Igor and Zion have the new band called Lodi Kong, and all of us are playing. I'm with Soulfly, so we thought it'd be great to put that on the road, and we tried in America, and it was very successful. And then we mentioned to our booking agent in England and say, I'm gonna try. So he called a couple promoters, and the promoters in Europe were interested. So we brought it here, and it's been fantastic, really, really great. People are here early, so they check out Lodi Kong, INCITE, and Soulfly. So it's a great night of metal.
Well, it's really cool. I mean, especially for Europe, it's hard for a band of, our size to tour over here. So we've been very fortunate to have their help, to get us over here and be able to play in front of all the fans over here. And, it's very, very special that they are behind us on the band, and, they respect everything that we want to do. And it's really cool.
I like the intensity of heavy music, and I always like when bands got bigger, more popular, they got heavier, and it doesn't happen a lot. Most is the other way around. The band get bigger, they make it more commercial, get soft, and that sucks. I don't like that. So I had the chance to do it with my own bands. I say, hell yeah, I'm gonna try, So started with I love all the tribal stuff too. Don't get me wrong. The early Soulfly stuff is really cool. Primitive and Soulfly One, Tribe. But they couldn't just do that. It would have become boring if I just did that. And I always wanted to try something new. So Enslave was really the kind of new record for me out of a lot of records I did. It's very, very unique, very heavy, borderline death metal, extreme, very, very extreme, and it's just the stuff I listen to. A lot of death metal, a lot of hardcore. Um, there's a whole new wave of bands that I really like. That are coming out with great heavy stuff like Carnifex and um, Impending Doom, and Molotov Solution, and I really like these bands a lot, and so I'm just doing something kind of heavy and similar to that.
No, it's cool. Anytime, he asked me to be a guest on his record, I always take it very serious and, very appreciative of it. And, this one was especially cool, to have Zion and Igor also a part of it. I think it brought out a really cool song. We all had great ideas off each other, and I think the final version of it's just killer, and especially live. I mean, the fans go nuts. Everybody goes nuts. Igor's got a lot of energy, and Zion's great. So I think it's a cool culmination to the whole Cavalera show.
I think it's great. I think it's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Second records are very important in all bands' career, and they are doing exactly, I think, what they're supposed to, which is as powerful as the first one, but it brings more maturity. You can see the band has developed and has more confidence, but it continues with the same, energy, power from because I love the first record too. I thought the Slaughter was a great record, and I think the second record is great. So it's a perfect second album for a band like that. I think it's gonna do really good. I'm really excited for them, and it's great having them on tour with us. It's a great band opening the show, and yeah, I think the fans are good. Everybody that like Slaughter gonna really like the new record. I think it's really powerful stuff.
Um, I think it'd be cool, but like for me, I was fortunate. I was, around 10 or 11, and I got to see, a lot of Sepultura, and it was cool. And, as much as I think it'd be cool, I think it's better that I got to see him when I did, so I can, know what it was really about. And, if it happens, it happens. But I think when him and Igor get together, or just he is by himself playing, the Sepul songs, I think that's cool enough for me. As long as he's doing it, that's really all important.
A name is a bitch to find a name. It's been a nightmare. Because we could be announcing, but we don't have. We have a couple of ideas, but nothing really struck out. It's going, slowly. We are taking the time, doing it the right way, not forcing. Because I do a lot of touring. Greg does a lot of touring, and we're still getting people involved. We just got we had Dave playing drums from Mars Volta. He's a great drummer, and we just got Troy from Mastodon now and joined the band. And so 3 of us gonna sing on it. So that's gonna be really cool. I think that's gonna be unique in metal. Have 3 kind of different vocalists. So it's gonna happen next year. By then I hope we have a name. But we are scheduled to work on the songs in December, record it in January. That's the basic idea, and then having something out by summer. Yeah, when the time comes, we're not in a hurry. Cavalera is like really a band that can do whatever he wants and is not tied to anything, and is exactly how we planned Cavalera to be. That's why in November I go to Cavalera, to South America, a lot of festivals, really killer festivals, and we do that, and then I get next year probably I'm gonna write some stuff for the 3rd record, and then get together with Igor sometime later in the year, and hopefully be done by then, recorded. So they might not come out all next year. Probably the project doesn't come out next year. Cavalera probably come the year after that. But we were gonna work on it next year. He knows. He's been in this since he was a kid, and just the atmosphere. He has learned everything, pretty much. I don't even have to tell him. Like he picks it up as we go along, and because he was born in this life. He was with us on tour since he was a kid, and knows everything that goes on, and he's part of it. Richie sells T-shirts, so he's in contact with the crowd, and every night, I don't even have to do much. He learns all on his own.
Kick-ass show, Pop.
Yeah.
No, hell yeah.